Happy Tuesday, my loves. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. I am pumped up. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know if I'm tired or pumped up or what. I went and worked out, so I feel like I'm a little bit pumped, but then I want to kind of crawl into the fetal position because I think I'm tired. I'm pretty sure I'm going to hurt later on. I'm so confused, you guys. I hope y'all are doing better than I am over here. But I am trying to finish up the monthlies. I think I ended on Libra. No, did I end up on Scorpio? Ended up on Scorpio. So I think we have Sagittarius, uh, Capricorn. I'm trying to think who else. It might only be Sagittarius, Capricorn left. Let me see. I feel like I'm missing somebody. And then on YouTube, Taurus didn't post. So I'm going to have to redo Taurus again, YouTube. So let's see what we got. Because I want to make sure. Because y'all, most of the time, y'all pretty good. Cancer be trying to come after me. Okay, so Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius. I'm going to try to go ahead and push those final three out today. So this is going to be your spirit messages. Oh, and before I get started, I want to thank everybody that took the candle work class with me. It was a good group. I felt the energy was really, really good. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys, your support. A lot of times when you start teaching, and a lot of people are putting information out right now, but I take it as a really, really, really big responsibility because not only am I sharing what I know, what I've kind of come across and works for me, but I'm also passing down, knowledge that mentors have, taught me. And so whenever they go back and look at my stuff or whenever they hear me speak, it's always that, because I want to make sure that I represent them right. And I want to make sure that I represent the information right and that you get everything that you need. So I appreciate you guys for kind of trusting me to do that with you and supporting me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, we are going to be doing tarot mashup this Friday. I'm going to go ahead and probably put the sign up later on this evening after I get through with these readings and clean up a little bit. It's going to be 6 readers, 10 minutes apiece. Get a chance to come in and showcase your reading style, however you divine. If it's like reading air, smoke, dirt, tarot cards, crystal balls, whatever you want to do. It's keep in mind it's 10 minutes. So whatever you do, make sure that you do it well and that you do it quickly. Because I want to make sure that you answer the question and you showcase what you do so that people can come to your page and support your business. So 6 people. Sign up is going to be tonight. Let me see what else. Probably the following Friday, I'm going to give Boo Bear a chance to come on with me and do some erotic reads. Probably pull in another reader. I think I said Elisa, but I'm going to go ahead and check in with her and see if she's available. So it may be 3 readers that are doing erotic readings. If not, I know for sure myself and Chaz Boo Bear are going to be doing them. And that is not this Friday, but the following Friday. If you want to participate, come in open-minded. You know, be prepared to hear a little bit of profanity. Well, if you follow me, you already know. And you already know that we're going to talk about booty. Somewhere in the line, I talk about booty 20, 30 times. In fact, we might have to take a shot of water, milk, a drink, or whatever every time that I say booty because y'all know I get fixated. But we are going to do that. So if you're easily offended, that will be the one that you need to miss. And I will put some disclaimers up there just in case you forget. Because sometimes I get some of them elders out there, or even some of the younger ones. I don't like when people talk about sex. That makes me feel very uncomfortable. It's a very healthy thing. It really is. So I get for some people, if it makes you feel uncomfortable, I don't want you to look at it. I'm not trying to trigger you. But for those that are cool with it, then come on and we'll have some fun. All right, so you know how we do this. Pick a card between 1 through 6. As your god, your goddess, your deities that you work with, what is the message for you? What do you need to hear? These messages are general. They will not apply to everyone. So get in where you fit in with it. I always get people in the inbox that come in like, that message didn't mean anything to me. Well, it's not your message. I come back every week and we do this. So if it does, meditate on it, maybe let it help you a little bit. If it doesn't, don't stress about it. We got more messages coming in next week. Spirit, spirit, spirit messages for my people. Anything that they need to hear. Messages for the people. Let's see what we got coming in. Messages, spirit, messages for the people. Any guidance, anything they need to hear. I need to pull it down a little bit because people are like, do you actually shuffle? And I'm like, well, maybe, I don't know if they think I'm using some type of sound system for the shuffling. Oh, but yes, I do. And we just had a bunch that flew. So hold up. Good Lord. All right. Let's see what we got coming in. Let me get them right. Card number 3. What's up with you? You might be getting some booty. All right. Messages for my people. Messages for the people. Gotta give the people what they want. All right. All right, Spirit. One more for card number 6. Ooh, card number 6. Who could that be? Now I'm nosy. Any other guidance, Spirit, with card number 6? One more time, Spirit. Card number 6. Any guidance for that person? I know there's a message coming in, Spirit, but guidance. Guidance for the person. Interesting. I don't want to go deeper, card number 6, but I don't think I have time. But I think after this, I might be a little bit nosy before we move on. Okay, let's get into it. Card number 1. Card number 1, we have reconciliation, and we have, let me get my fingers off of it, seeing things clearly. So, card number 1, it looks like that you probably will have somebody from the past who's coming back in. There may be some things that either you are going to be seeing a little bit differently with this person. Maybe they're coming back in. I've changed. I'm going to do better for you. I feel like they're not changing the way that you want them to change. Card number 6. Card number 1. I'm sorry. I'm stuck on card number 6. Card number 1. Hold up. Let's see. I feel like there's somebody that's going to be coming in from the past, and there's going to be this situation of energy of either you see them for who they really are, or you see some changes in them that you need to see. I feel like it's going to be the first thing. You may have someone who comes back in, and it's like, I've changed. I'm here to take you back, baby. I'm going to give you everything that I told you I was going to do. And you're like, okay, I think I want to try this with you. But there's something that comes out in the midst of this reconciliation that you need to see. Card number 1, Spirit, what is this that they need to see? Oh, this could be a person who is long distance from you. Maybe you moved away from them or they moved away from you. They're kind of freaky in bed, a little freaky, freaky deaky. Seeing things clearly. What are we seeing? Oh, gossip, problems with the sex, the passion. Wait a minute. Some of you may be finding out that this person was connected to somebody else you know. You may find out that this person said some negative things about you because we're getting gossip. We get some type of frenemy. We get some type of third party interaction. So this could be somebody, card number 1, that you are trying to mend something from the past, but you have to deal with some type of gossip. There's some type of clarity that's going to be coming in with this, whether this is somebody you were romantically involved with, or a family member, or a friend. There's something where it's like, okay, I know we need to talk because Spirit is bringing us back together. This reconciliation is happening because somebody or something is bringing you back in. And I think it's because there's some closure that needs to come in with this. But for that closure to happen, card number 1, there's some things that may need to come out in the surface. Now, I do get problems are fixed, which means that there's some resolution. They're seeing something clearly. For some of you, you may decide, you know what, I did say this, or you did say that, and it got off wrong, or this other person came in and threw this stuff in, And now we got to talk about it and we got to fix it, because we definitely, hold up, you guys. I think I got cat hair in my eyes. Give me just one moment. It's bothering me. I ain't trying to be up here winking at y'all 20 times. Because I know some of y'all be in my inbox talking about you was winking at me and licking your lips at me. And I was like, Lord have mercy. It's only the pandemic. It's the pandemic. But I digress. Let's get back. Card number one. Definitely for a few of you, this is like having to listen. If this is not you needing to listen, this is the person needing to listen. So it has to be said. Whatever this conversation is, it needs to happen. If you have somebody who's reaching out from the past, it's because you need to talk. There's some type of clarity that comes in. So either you can close that door or you can go ahead and try again. If this is not them, this could be you saying, look, I kind of messed up. We need to talk. Let's work some things out, because I feel like that we need to be able to move forward. For a lot of you, if you're dealing with this energy of maybe something that was said that broke up a relationship, it looks like that there is some place where you can rectify this. Like, let's talk it out. It may be a little bit painful. I do get a little bit of conflict on it, but I feel like it has to do with gossip. So if this is somebody saying something about you and you finding out, and now we got to talk about it, or vice versa, it looks like a conversation is going to help it. It's either going to help you close the door on this and be like, you know what, we are no longer close, we are no longer friends, I don't want to fix this with you, or go to the other side. I'm sorry what I said, I'm sorry what you said, or they're apologizing, and let's, close this thing. Let's end the dispute and move forward. So 50-50 on that. Get in where you fit in with it. Card number two. Card number two, we have spirit communication. Every time I look at this card, this is mediumship for me. This is spirit coming through. Some of you may be having spirit come through in your environment. You may have dreams about them. You may be seeing things out the corner of your eye. Maybe you started working with your ancestors. Are you putting altars up? It could be any type of spirit communication. Last night, Jazz came. She was telling me that she came out of room and she thought she saw Yoda in front of my altars. Now, Ogu is his homeboy. So when he was alive, he would lay up there with Ogu. He would give Ogu his bones, and that was his thing. So it's not too far fetched that it wouldn't have been him. But for a few of you, your vision may be opening up. Your connection with spirit may be opening up. If you don't believe in ghosts and spirits and things like that, there may be some clarity that is coming in. You may be hearing some messages. You may be seeing some people that have crossed over in your dreams, and it may be because they have a message to tell you. Whenever spirit communication shows up, it's almost like pay attention. Pay attention. We have a message for you. We're trying to tell you something. We're trying to share something with you. Whether this is in your dream, keep dream journals, whether this is at your altar. A lot of people tend to get in front of their altars and da 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 and da 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 da. And you have those days when you want to unload. There's been days where I've sat up there and had full blown conversations, cried, pulled myself back together, and then walked off. And they're probably looking at me like, what the fuck was that? Some days we need to vent, but if you are working with ancestor altars, sometimes you need to just get quiet. You need to just go ahead and spend that time with them. Is there something that you want me to know? Is there something that you need me to hear? And then quiet yourself and listen to the first thing that comes into your head. Could be simple. It could be car. Maybe you need to go look at your car. Maybe there's a problem with the car. It could be child. Maybe you need to check on your children. It could be something really, really simple, but you may be missing the messages because it's showing that they are trying to communicate. So if you're having a hard time, I would suggest go ahead, meditation. Water is a conduit with spirit. It definitely makes messages come through a little bit clear. So you may even want to try meditation in your bathtub. You may want to use a bowl of water by your reading desk to kind of magnify the connection with spirit so that you can hear things. Pay attention to songs that come on the radio, things that repeat, because it looks like that you have someone that's trying to talk to you. Card number two. Card number three. Card number three, we got some passion coming in. Now, if this is not passion with somebody else, some of y'all might be doing a little solo passion. Maybe you picked up a new toy. Maybe you're trying it out. Maybe there's this need of, I need to get laid. But I feel like if for some of you, if you're out there dating or looking, there is a connection that could be coming up. Be really careful, card number three, for a hookup that may just be about this. is. Let's look a little bit deeper. Let's be nosy. Let's be nosy. Card number 3. Some of you may not even be into a sexual relationship right now. Maybe you just need some release. But I do feel like for a few of you, you definitely are going to be connecting with a little fuck boy or fuck girl, a little foolio or fooliette that may want to come in and give you the goods. Card number 3. Tell me about what's going on. Okay, so we got somebody that is kind of vanilla sex. Maybe they're not getting it. Maybe it's a little lukewarm. And let's see what's going on with this vanilla sex. We got celebrations. We got dating. We got a white guy with brown hair that may be coming across your path. Now, if you're not down with the swirl, we definitely are dealing with an energy of two different people. This could be a black person, white person. You could be black, they could be white. I would say be open minded to it. Some of you are coming from a place where there's stagnation, there's no sex, to this place of passion. So you might meet somebody that kind of gets your juices flowing, male or female. There may be this connection of somebody who is exotic. I see meeting at some type of social event, or socializing. This could be online dating. This could be some type of event that you're going to. For some of you, this could be a business event or some type of festival that you're going to be going to. Keep an open mind. Texas, we're opening things back up, so we got all these festivals and things that are going on. And of course, a lot of people not going to be wearing masks. Maybe you will connect with this person or see this person. For some of you, I'm definitely getting somebody with brown hair, fair skin. They could be mixed, could be biracial. They could be Latino or Latina, male or female. So, or if they are of a different race, they could be olive skin tone, but on the fair side, the fair complexion of it. So I do see attraction card number 3. Keep your mind open. You know, you never know. Spirit may be bringing you something in that is in a different package, but they may rock your world. And for some of y'all got vanilla sex coming in, which y'all doing right now. So y'all need somebody to come in and rock y'all world. Y'all need to up your game a little bit. Um, you know, if you're dealing with little basic toys, you might want to go ahead and get the ones that, you charge now that are super soakers. Whatever it is, there's something where you're not, your fire, your Kundalini rising, or whatever it is, your root chakra, it's not firing up. You needed to fire up card number 3, and it looks like the spirit is sending somebody that might give it a little dose of energy. You know what? Leave it in the comments. Let me live through you, because that would not be my card today. Card number 4, watch your diet. Now, this could be that maybe you are starting an eating plan. Maybe you are doing something like me, where it's like you work out today. And this is my first day, so I can't even be up here fronting. I want to eat every goddamn thing. The first thing I wanted when I left the gym was a hamburger and some fries. I'm not even gonna lie. I was so hungry. So some of you may be looking at, oh, I'm starting a workout plan. I'm trying to get healthier. We got nothing but vegetables in here, so you could be even thinking about a vegan diet, vegetarian diet. Please be careful with that, because it doesn't fit everybody. Get your blood mapped and see what your body needs. Because I've had a lot of vegan friends that have had a lot of complications because they weren't getting enough protein. And it could have been the way that they were eating, but everybody is different. I will say it could even be a food allergy. There could be something that you are intaking or putting in your body that it may not like anymore. For me, I've become a lot more lactose intolerant as I age. So ice cream and milk, they make me look like I'm 9 months pregnant, and it's just a horrible scene. It's a horrible scene, you guys. Take my word for it. Some of you could be eating things that literally are causing some type of distress to your gut, whether this is spicy food, any type of lactose intolerant product, dairy product. I do feel like there's going to be some changes. And it could be that your doctor's saying, oh, you have this issue. Now we need to go ahead and modify your diet. If you're having issues with your eating plan now and it's not working for you, then you may need to go to a nutritionist, for them to kind of map out your system. And they can do that. They can, recommend food for you to eat that actually works with with your body and your productivity, as far as like not eating certain things because you feel like that's going to work against you. Some of you, you could even be going on some type of keto diet because Spirit is telling me about losing weight fast, losing weight fast. So you could be trying some new fad diet. Be really careful. Be really careful. If you have issues, definitely go in, talk to your doctor. You might need a nutritionist. All right, card number 5. Card number 5, we got possessive, obsessive. We have speak up, and then we have assert yourself, which basically is a double way of saying you may have somebody who is literally trying to control you. Now, general read, this could be you trying to control somebody else. But if somebody's crossing your boundaries, card number 5, Spirit is saying it's time for you to speak up. Draw your line in the sand and don't let this person cross it. Some of you may be dealing with someone that is like, you know, telling you what to do and they won't let you speak. They won't let you talk. This person could be very possessive of what you say, where you go, what you do. Now, for some of you, this could even be a verbally abusive person. This person has a fist clenched. This could even be a physically abusive person. Some of you may be feeling like, I don't want to challenge them, but there may be this thing coming up where you have to. Because in the speak up card, we have someone who feels like they have something to say, but if you look at the card, her mouth is sewn shut. So it's almost like I want to say something, but I can't. And then we have the assert yourself card where she's kind of like, all right, come on. I'm about to do this. I'm about to do this. She's making a point. She's maybe has a focal point or she has a point to make. So I feel like whether this is you, if you're holding your tongue and you're not saying what you need to say because you're afraid of conflict or what somebody else is going to do, you may be coming to this place where you either have to say something or you may end up having to talk to some type of professional. If you are in an abusive situation, then it's time to reach out for help. This could be to a police officer, to, a caseworker, to a friend, to a clergyman. If you feel like that this person is not allowing you to say what you need to say, or you feel scared to talk because of this person. For a few of you, if this is you doing it, you might be too overbearing with someone in your life where it's like, I can't speak to you. I keep getting something with miscommunication or communication problems where this person is like, I can't talk to you. I can't talk to you. And it may be because every time somebody tries to say something, the other person gets upset. I don't want to hear it. Shut up, shut up. You could be dealing with that energy. So I will say, if you are the person that's feeling a little bit timid, assess your situation. If you know that there's going to be a problem with someone and you know that if I say something, they're going to get angry or it's going to turn into an argument, then you might need to go ahead and get a mediator, somebody that can help you with the situation. If you are in a situation where you're that afraid of somebody that you can't talk or do the things that you want, that's a problem. It really is a problem, and you need to seek professional help. So I would implore you, please, if you're in that situation, get you some help. You don't have to be in that situation. If you know that this person is a ticking time bomb, then before you try to assert yourself and put boundaries, make sure that you're going to be somewhere safe. Make sure that you have a plan to get out of this if it goes wrong. Sometimes we get people that, you get in an argument and you start talking, and the next thing you know, you get knocked in the mouth, or you get, somebody pushes you or somebody challenges you. So if you're dealing with that energy, you guys, be really careful. Don't confront this person. Pack your shit up and go. Get some help. All right, card number 6. Card number 6, we got fake friend, and then we got spiritual mentor. So very, very interesting combination, because we want to say that if we're dealing with a spiritual mentor or a mentor, period, you would not want this person to be fake towards you. So some of you could be dealing with someone where maybe they're taking you under their wings. I want to teach you. I want to show some things, but maybe they're not what they say they are. Maybe they're faking the funk. They got two faces to them. You could be looking at somebody like this. Maybe you realize whether this is within a work situation, entrepreneurship, or maybe somebody is taking you under their wings and showing you some things, and you're starting to see things in this person that you don't like. For a few of you, you could be having a problem with somebody that was a mentor or a teacher to you, and maybe they have not been honest or correct with you, and you could be finding this out. If you are a mentor and you're taking somebody under your wings and you're not doing the things that you need to, You may have some people that are looking at you like, okay, you're a fake spiritual person. You don't know what you're doing. You're just putting yourself out here, but you don't know. So we have something that is going either way. Is my battery going down? Okay, I got to get this quick before, because I don't even know where the charger thing is. So I feel like card number 6, you may be getting some clarity that's coming in with someone that maybe you had once believed in them, or you felt like there was some future with them, or you felt like there was some knowledge to be shared with them, and now you're realizing that there isn't. This could also be, like I said, somebody coming to you and saying, I appreciate what you do. You know, I appreciate you trying to help me grow, but I'm seeing some things in you that I don't like. If they're coming to you, card number 6, and you're in that situation, you owe it to them and you owe it to your spirits to present yourself in the best light that you can. But you have to be open to criticism. You know, whenever we take on people that are learning from us and we're sharing knowledge, we have to be accountable for the things that they may not understand about us, or the things that they may not click with about us, because we want to kind of keep the peace so that we can continue to grow with this person. So if you're presenting something that is not what you are, or not who you are, then there's a problem. And we see a lot of this in the spiritual community. You know, a lot of people fake the funk, and people follow them and give them money. And I see it so much. And I know some of these people, and I'm like, Lord, if you only knew. If you only knew, you wouldn't even be doing that shit. But they don't know, because this person is hiding who they are. So for some of you, you may have to deal with this. There may be some confrontation or something that comes in with a person that mentored you, or was a spiritual leader to you, or is a spiritual leader to you. And maybe there's a conversation that needs to be had. Let me see card number 6, what the outcome is, because it seems a lot of times it's painful. I've had mentors that have not always been up front or transparent. And most of the time it may be something really simple, and you can kind of say, okay, let's talk about it. I didn't agree with this, and it could be rectified and you move on. But I've had some where I've just kind of cut ties, because I'm like, man, you're not even what I thought you were going to be. So card number 6. Let's see what's going on. That's interesting. We got family problems. So some of you could be in an organization or a group or a society with this person. And then we got spiritual attack. And then we got somebody that practices some alchemy or some type of magic. Some of you may be closing doors for the spiritual mentor or a teacher, because you're finding out that they're doing something against you, or they're presenting something against you, or they're turning people against you. Or you may have a house that is damaged, or a group that is damaged, and you've gone to this person and they were supposed to fix it and they didn't fix it. General read, this could be somebody coming to you and it's like, look, this is going on in your group or your whatever, and I brought it to your attention, and you're not doing anything about it, and they're looking at you in a different way. So I will say card number 6, there's some clarity that is going to be coming in, and some of you may be cutting ties. If you were moving in a certain spiritual direction and you feel like it's not really helping you anymore, you could be cutting ties with that and moving in a different path or a different direction. And it looks like because you found out something about somebody that you may not want to see, but you can't help it now. So card number 6, I've been there, and I wish you the best. It can be painful, but I mean, nobody's perfect. So if it's something that you can talk about and still have a friendship or salvage some type of friendship, I would say do it. If it's something that you feel betrayal, or you feel like that this person put you in a situation that was dangerous or doing something illegal, you have no choice but to cut ties, because you don't want to be in that energy. So get in where you fit in with that card number 6, because that's a heavy read on that last one. But you know, I keep you guys in my prayers all the time. So I hope that in the end it works out for the benefit of you. All right, my loves. I'm going to go ahead and get into Sagittarius next, I believe. Y'all take care. Be safe. Mwah.